What's up guys, it's TMY and welcome to one of my videos. So today we're going to be talking about how I'm going to be studying abroad in Wrocław, Poland this fall semester. I'm really excited about this experience. I can't stop thinking about it. It's 1 something in the morning here. It's 2:02 a.m. Where I live. I actually just got back from Arizona to Georgia, so my sleeping schedule is completely off. I slept from 7 a.m. Georgia time to 5 o'clock because I was just on the plane this morning, and I just came back at the worst possible time. So my sleeping schedule is horrible, and I was just you know what, you can't, you have all this energy and you tire yourself out, so I'm just gonna make a video. So yeah. So I just want to talk about how I am studying abroad again. I'm going to go to Poland and I'm really excited about this experience. I'm a student at Syracuse University and I studied abroad in Madrid, Spain my freshman year, and I had such an amazing experience that I was just oh my god, I can't wait to get out of America again and go and study and just have a really great time. I had such a great time when I was in Spain. While I was in Spain, I didn't really get to visit that many places. I actually just went to Portugal, and I went to Lisbon, Portugal, which is my favorite place in the entire world, and I'm definitely planning on going back when I visit Poland. But I also in Spain, I visited multiple different places in Spain. That's what I spent most of my time doing. So I went to Barcelona, I went to Granada, I went to Seville, I went to Toledo, I went to a lot of different places within Spain and had just such an amazing time. And living in Madrid was just such a life-changing experience, and I was I have to study abroad again. And so Poland. A lot of people ask me why the heck did you choose Poland? Because a lot of Americans just are unaware of what's in Poland, Polish history, interesting places and facts and information about Central Europe. Central Europe is such a cool place that no one really knows about, especially people in America. So every time I tell my friends oh, I'm gonna study abroad in Poland, they're just what's in Poland? Isn't it just cold and blah 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 blah. So I'm specifically going to Poland because I feel Central European history is so very, very, very interesting. I'm currently studying history and political science, so I just have the political history of Central Europe is so interesting to me. The offsets of World War II, communism versus democracy, democratic governments, how that split happened, the history of just this region in general is just really interesting. So that's why I personally wanted to study there, and also the program that Syracuse offers specifically is really amazing because we get to visit 6 countries while we're there, which is included in our tuition price. So I'm actually going to be going to Czechoslovakia, Lithuania, I believe we're going to Slovakia. It's either Slovakia or Slovenia. I'm not really sure which one we're going to. I'm going to Austria, I'm going to Hungary, which is where we actually start our trip, and then we're also going to Poland, and Germany, definitely Germany. So I'm really excited about it. Basically the program is specific to studying identities across borders, so seeing how World War II affected different regions of Central Europe, and how it manifested itself, and how we got to where we are today. So the political history of it is just so interesting, and I'm just so excited. And culturally, I'm very interested to learn more about Polish culture because it's not something I've ever really thought about. I'm very into Polish history and politics, but not necessarily the culture. So I'm really interested to get involved and understand you know, the dynamics of Polish culture. I've been reading up on it a lot recently, and the food looks so good. I'm so excited to have a bunch of Polish food. I went to this Polish restaurant in Syracuse, and it's apparently it's very authentic, and the pierogies were wow, oh, I'm so excited to try even more pierogies, different types of pierogies. It was so delicious. So yeah. And there's a bunch of other dishes that I'm interested in trying, especially the desserts. The desserts look really amazing, especially the waffle desserts look so good, and I'm just ready to eat so much food while I'm there. I'm super excited. Also another thing is I'm really excited for the self-growth that I'm gonna have on this trip. I feel I just need a break from America and all the mess that's going on here, and just need to go somewhere else and get away and think about something else, and travel and really find things out about myself that I haven't. Because when I studied abroad when I was a freshman, that was a very eye-opening experience. I grew a lot as a person. I feel the same thing's gonna happen when I go to Poland. And like since I'm visiting all these other countries, and I also have like personal planned trips too, I'm just really excited to like just see so much of the world and just get out of my little bubble of Syracuse and Georgia and like America, just trying to get out and like see more things. So other places I'm planning on going, like haven't completely decided on the country list, because for some reason like I'm not able to get like the bus prices and stuff, because I'm really not trying to fly too much, because it's really cheap to fly within Europe, but like honestly I'm trying to like make it so that I can do the most with my money. So I want to see what the bus prices are, but a lot of the bus prices aren't out yet, and I can't really travel until like solo travel until like November, because we have a lot of planned travel within our program. So I'm really hoping I'm not burnt out by the time I can like travel alone. So yeah. So like traveling, I'm interested in going to Montenegro. That's like a big one. Estonia's a place I really want to go to. Croatia, I'm really interested in going to. I'm debating going to the Ukraine. Don't know if I should go or not. A lot of people have mixed feelings about going to the Ukraine, if it is or isn't safe. Obviously, would it be going to like Crimea, of course, but like, you know, thinking about going to Kiev, Ukraine. I'm really interested in Ukrainian history, so I don't know if I should or shouldn't go. So I'm gonna figure that out eventually. I was thinking about going to Bulgaria. Bulgaria seems really interesting. And then like near the end of my trip, when I get to do like my own solo travel, because my parents are letting me stay a little bit longer past the program date, I'm going to go back to Portugal, because I just love Portugal. I'm definitely going to London, because a lot of my friends are studying abroad in London this fall semester, so I have to go visit them. And I've never been to London, so I thought it'd be really cool to go to London. I'm thinking about going back to Spain, still not sure yet. And I really want to visit Morocco. I really feel like it would be really nice to like go to Morocco. So like there's so many different countries that I can go to, and I'm just really psyched about it. And I'm just like, okay, like it's really hard picking and choosing and like rationing my money up. The only like solidified planned trip that I have outside of my program is I'm going to Munich for Oktoberfest, but that's really like stereotypical. But I'm actually really excited about it, because like Munich itself, like the city itself, is so interesting and like full of rich history. And it's a lot more than Oktoberfest, but of course like Oktoberfest is gonna be super awesome. I actually just booked my Airbnb for Oktoberfest. I'm going the weekend of the 5th to the 7th, so if you're going to Oktoberfest that weekend, you should hit me up. It's going to be a lit time, so, you know, let me know in the comments if you're planning on going to Oktoberfest the last weekend. That's the only weekend I can go, so I'm definitely going to hit it up that weekend. But yeah, I just planned that trip, so I'm really excited. I actually just booked my Airbnb today, so I'm super psyched about it. But yeah, there's so many different places and things I want to do and travel. And I'm just really interested to see like how I'm treated in Poland, like what the Polish hospitality culture is like how people are interacting with people from Poland. Like I've really heard nothing but really good things from people that travel to Poland. I know a lot of people of color like always have like a heightened fear of travel, rightfully so, because like a lot of bad things can happen while you're abroad. But I really don't think Poland's one of those places where like really negative, crazy things are gonna happen. But we'll just have to see. So yeah, thanks for watching this. I'm really excited to update you guys when I head out to Poland. I have about a month and a half left. I leave in September. I'm going to go September 12th. I'm not starting off in Poland. I'll be in Budapest September 12th. And I actually don't get to Poland until October, I think, because we travel for 2 straight weeks and then we get to Poland. So I don't even get to be there until October. So, but I'm really excited. I'm going to be living there for like a total of 3 months, and like it's going to be super cool. And yeah. Alright, well thanks for watching my video. If you guys want me to make a video about studying abroad in Madrid, I definitely can do a study abroad in Madrid video. Yeah, I had a lot of video from when I was there and abroad. I could talk about my experience, like what it's like to travel as a student, study abroad programs, tips and tricks, stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.